Hey guys, I want to show you all of the collectible chests and secrets in Bogano. Now in this series of videos, I'm not going to show you the location of the data logs or the seeds. That'll be a separate video on their own. I'm also not going to show you the location of all of the echoes. You need to find 75 echoes throughout the entire game. There are more than 75, so just go and find them, pick them up as you go through the game the first time, and then when you come back later after you've beaten the story or after you got all your abilities and get all the collectibles, then you can go and pick up what you've missed, because a lot of these paths will take you by a lot of those echoes. So we're going to find the first secret in this level, and we're going to, well, you can break that open, you can interact with that little furry thing, but you're going to find secret number 1. It's a Stim Canister. We're going to get an upgrade on this and be able to carry additional Stim packs, which is nice. Now you need to take this ball. Remember, you need to have at least have earned the double jump during the main story before you go and tackle these collectibles. But when you're down here, you need to get this ball into the hole. It's kind of like golf, if you will. And you're just going to use a push and push and then you hold. A combination of those to get the ball up and around that ramp into the hole. Once you do, you got a gold chest here. This is a secret. We're going to get an upgrade on our Stim packs. BD will be able to carry an additional one. We're going to actually get quite a few of those upgrades throughout the entire game. Now, I'm going to run this from point to point to make it easier. I will occasionally pop open the map just so you can have a reference point in case you get lost. But I am going to literally do this as one long run. So let's go ahead and find our first chest, even though that technically was a chest we just opened. It is classified as a secret. So we're going to come up here again, go through the game, get all your abilities, pick up all the echoes that you find along the way, and then when you come back, do a collectible run. Put it on story mode. I highly recommend story mode. It makes the enemies trivial, and it makes navigating and getting all of these collectibles relatively quickly. We are going to get the collector trophy for finding all the chests and secrets in this game. There is an echo there, so make sure you go and interact with that. But we're going to continue this way. You have to have, of course, the double jump to get to this area over here. But we're going to find a chest here. We're going to open this guy up. I believe we're going to get ambushed by a couple enemies. So you got to take care of them first. We'll go ahead and open that up again. Throw the robot in the box, see what he comes out with.
Yes, let's take a look.
All right, so next up is going to be another chest. So from this location, we're just going to turn, let's get our point of reference here. The ship's over there. So we're going to just turn to the right and jump over here. Don't drop down in that hole. And you have one sitting here on this little pedestal that we're going to jump over to. Now, there is a seed. Remember how I told you I was going to show you the seeds in this series of videos? I will show you the first one here in just a moment, just so you can kind of keep an eye on what you're looking for. Each of the seeds, they're actually plants that we're getting, and when you have to take them back to the mantis and plant them. But there is going to be the first one over here. Each of the plants are going to look slightly different. But here is the first one. I'm just going to go ahead and pick this up. Just want to throw a reference point for you guys so you know what you're looking for. Again, a separate video for all seeds will be available at a later time. I still have to find them all. All right, so let's go to the third chest. We're still up top here. We're going to go ahead and pull this platform down. We're going to jump across. And you see the rope over here in the distance here. Actually, the crane from which it's holding, coming down from, if you want to climb all the way up there, there's an echo up there, just for your reference. There's also a chest over there in the distance. We will come back to that later. I'm just trying to, we have to go into here first. Well, you don't have to. You can go and get that chest first. And you need to jump and then use the hold button, R1, to stop the spinning blade as you're coming down from your jump. In here, we're going to open up this chest. You also want to scan the thing hanging from the ceiling just to our left.
Let's see what you found.
All right, so we're going to find our second secret. This is going to be a force essence. What this means is it's going to increase for every 3 of these, much like God of War. For every 3 of these that we get, there's a force one and a health one. For every set of 3 is going to increase permanently either your force or your health. So that is one of 3 of the force essences. All right, so now we're going to get back out of here. We're going to actually exit the standard way you really should have come in here. You're supposed to, but we had to get that chest. So climb up this wall, get to this pipe, and then we're going to have to slow down the spinning blades, of course. Got a little bit of a run here.
What is this place?
All right, so hop onto this other pipe. Now follow this, and we're going to look for a cave. This cave is one of the mysterious creatures that you have to destroy. So jump over to this platform, enter this tunnel, this cave. And at the end of this, again, there's kind of like a mini boss down here. And in this room, there's actually going to be 2 collectibles we're looking for. One secret and one chest. So kill Bogdo, come over here, and we're going to get a life essence. Again, just like the force essence, for every 3 of these you get, it'll increase your health permanently.
Is it trying to defend its family?
Now there's a chest, number 4, just to the right of this. You got to slice it open first. Of course, if you have the double jump and the pull and push, you have all the equipment that you need.
There's something in there.
Okay, pop open the map, just a reference point, just in case you're lost. A lot of these maps, a lot of these worlds are kind of confusing as far as the navigation goes. They're pretty complex. This is the much easier of the planets we're going to visit. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to manage the other ones, but we'll get to that point in another video. All right, so now that we're back out, we're just going to hop back over here. Kind of going the way we came. We're heading over to a new section. So at this point, we're just kind of doubling back. This is to string these all together. There's going to be a lot of just kind of wasted running time here. Coming through here, a wall run, and then we're going to climb up the plant vegetation here on the left. Now we're going to drop down near a meditation point here in a moment.
Come on, BD.
Just past that, if you look around the corner, there's going to be another echo there. I'll point out the echoes that you may miss along this way. So just past there is going to be another echo. But for the chest, number 5, we're going to come into this. We're going to open this up, kill this enemy that's going to try to hit me in just a moment. BD1 comes out with a new poncho material. Alright, so we're going to climb another plant life wall here in just a second. But let me pop open the map for you. Alright, so chest number 6 is where we're headed next. So we're going to climb up. Some of this traversal isn't going to seem and appear to make much sense, but there is kind of a rhyme and reason for it. You're just going to have to trust me on that. Alright, zip line all the way up to the top here in the center, and there's going to be 2 chests. A normal chest, and then a chest you have to slice open first.
Hey, BD, take a look. What you got there? Let's go this way, BD.
So that was 6, and here's number 7. Alright, so for number 8, I'm actually going to go across the zip line once again, and then we're going to drop down by the meditation point over there and zip line back to that center tower area, the mining area. Again, around that corner is going to be another echo for you. Alright, so now we're going to zip line all the way down here again. You can see we're zipping past the chest. We'll come back to that in a bit later, though. Alright, so just over here to the right, you're going to see another bridge we can make. We have to use our force push. And then there's chest number 8 right here. Slice this open. And then we're going to kind of divert from kind of the path and do kind of a circle. Along the way, I'm going to just show you a hidden tunnel where there's a couple echoes that you very easy to miss. Alright, so turn around, and now we're just going to continue following this path. We'll come down this road one more time, and a little bit later we're going to go off to the right. But first, we're going to stay straight. And there's a sliding hill here. slide, jump. There's going to be a rope here. We're going to grab onto that. And then swing up here. This is just a couple echoes here. There's no chests or secrets this way, but I just want to show you the echoes. Those are kind of easy to miss. So we're going to head out back here where the rope was. And then continue our slide. And we're going to grab onto the wall. Take this around and up. Once we get to the top, we're going to turn to the right and keep going straight. I believe there's a slight cut in the video there. All right, so turn right and then head straight. See another wall in front of us that we can climb up. And now turn around and go back over this little pipe here. Run wall run here, and then we're going to get to that chest that we ziplined past earlier.
Want to look inside? There was something in there.
And go ahead and pop the map here. The next thing we're going to get is our fourth secret. It's going to be another life essence. This will be our second life essence. Now this one's a little bit tricky, believe it or not. It's kind of maybe the trickiest one to access in the entire game. Now for here, we need to go to the right. We're going to drop down and then follow this path here. Now this, if you played Titanfall 2 and you got the platinum trophy in that game, this bit's not going to be an issue for you whatsoever. But we are going to make our way up, and there's a little sliding hill that goes all the way up. What we need to do is double jump, wall jump, double jump, and alternate between jumping, double jump, and wall run to get up higher. There's a echo here, but that's not where the secret is. We have to actually go back, and there's going to be now a rope here, a vine in front of us that we can grab onto. I don't know why I call it a rope. It's clearly a vine. Grab on this vine, wall run here on the left. And here is our life essence. A little tricky, may take you a few attempts to get those vine swings just right, but that's our second life essence. And here it is on the map. All right, so we're gonna have another secret. This is another stim container. We're just gonna point out a couple echoes down there. Real quick first. And because I'm kind of doing this as one continuous line here, I'm going to do a little, I'm going to screw up just a little bit, and I apologize. I fell there. So let me just get back up here and try that again just to show you. Around this corner, assuming you stay elevated. All right, so there's the essence. Now what you need to do is get up to the starting position again, so we're going to climb this wall here. And then we're right back at the meditation point. Now wall run up higher. There's another echo over here in the corner. But what you need to do is pull L2, pull this large block down, and now we can jump up here to get our stim capacity increased.
With this, you and I are going to be.
If you're playing this on the hardest difficulty, the stim upgrades are going to be very, very important. I believe there are 8 stim capacity upgrades that we can get, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we're going to get another chest here in a minute. We're going to actually climb up. You can see the unexplored area above us, which is where we're heading. All right, so once you get up here, you're going to just take the little white slope. You're going to see the big, gigantic creature out there in the distance. And we're going to drop down here. You can see in the corner there is a chest. Clear out the enemies first. Open the chest. To our left here along the same wall is going to be a mural on the wall that you can scan as well. Okay, so now we're going to double back a little bit. There's the mural. We're going to actually drop back down, go to the kind of the center here, the mining area. And we're going to go down a path that we were at earlier, but we're going to take an alternate path. Before the mudslide down, we're going to turn right, just to the entranceway right in front of us. Now, chests 11 and 12 are actually going to be underwater, so you're going to have the swimming underwater ability. Which you, again, story related, you'll get that ability later in the game. So that's chest number 11. Chest number 12, if I turn left from where I'm currently facing and then head straight, we'll find it. It'll actually be just around the corner up ahead. Now, after you've picked this thing up, we're going to head back to the previous chest, or at least near it. We're going to return to the surface and then climb up some more vines. And we are going to get secret number 6. This is going to be the last secret in this world, this planet, and it's going to be another Force Essence. So we got, what, 2 Force Essences, a Health Essence, and then I believe 2 Stim Pack Capacity upgrades. So follow this up. We're going to have to slice in order to get through this doorway. Now inside of here, there's the secret. There's also going to be a couple items that you can scan, as well as another lightsaber workbench.
Cordova's repair kit. He hoped someone would pick up his trail, but left BD one to guide them.
See one item right there in front of us, another one right where BD's at, and then here's the bench. Once you've done everything you want to do in here, we're going to leave and continue up the spiraling stone staircase. Chest number 13 is going to be a little bit of a run for us. All right, so wall jump over here. We're going to go out this door here. This is meditation point is right past us. Now we are going to go all the way back up where the crane was, where the rope was hanging from it. We saw the chest. We just didn't go to it. Part of the reason we didn't go to it is because there's going to be some more just past that we have to go to, much further off the track from where we were at previously, as well as there's 3 of those frog enemies. The things with the tongue. Which, by the way, you know there's a trophy tied to those for cutting the tongue out. I do have a trophy guide. Make sure you check the channel. I got a lot of trophy guides for this game. Some still in the works. All right, so chest number 13. This is the one we saw earlier but never picked up. You're going to have to take care of the frog before you can open this thing up.
Yep, there you go. Let's see what you found.
All right, so turn around, and we're going to jump across another gap up on top. You don't want to drop down. We're going to jump straight across, and you see the chest here. Actually, I almost missed this one when I was looking for it because it was hidden by the grass. And we have 2 more chests in this area, in this planet.
Oh, you found something.
All right, so we're going to jump down. We are going to zip line just up ahead and to our left. We're going to have to drop down for this one. And you want to take the longer zip line, which is going to be the left side one. All right, so in this area, we're going to find another path circling down. For some reason, my game is having trouble loading the textures. It happens when you run through levels real quick, like I'm doing now.
Hey, BD, in here.
So that is number 15.
Something in there.
One more chest. I'm going to turn around, go through the entrance way to our right once I turn around. We gotta jump, and now turn right. There are a couple things here you can do. There's an item you can scan right in front of us. Not entirely sure why there's a vine wall here. Doesn't lead anywhere.
Entering the vault gave me a premonition just as it did for the Zepho.
But chest number 16 is actually below us. We have to drop down. Because I'm doing this as a continuous run, you know, I got a little turned around. All right, so once you're down here, you can interact with the chest right at the foot of the bed here. That is actually not what we're looking for. We need to go to this machine over here. BD1 is going to interact with it. It's going to open a hidden panel in the floor where the final chest is at. So that is all 16 chests and all 6 secrets in Bogano. I want to thank you guys for watching. We will continue planet by planet finding these. Please hit that like button and subscribe.